we have some new inside information. But the Elon Musk thing, I did a poll on Twitter. I said, do you think that Elon Musk has the cojones to buy Twitter? Or this is like a big publicity stunt for him. And I felt like I was leaning towards publicity stunt. Most people, like 70%, thought that Elon Musk is going to buy Twitter right now and turn it into like a free speech haven kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think?
If he does, it's the biggest baller move of all time.
Oh, yeah.
To take the most controlled area of free speech on the internet and make it
Hostile
yours.
takeover, eh?
Yeah, it's massive. And I think he's one of these people that would just do it. Why not?
I want to believe that. This is where I'm making fun of myself, other people being like, they idolize these politicians. But then you go, it's easy to be like, fuck, Elon's going to be the fucking sickest dude. He's going to save the world. And you're just like, I feel like he keeps promising stuff and not doing it. So I'm like am I getting fucking suckered into this thing, you know?
You may well be. He promised a Cybertruck. Still haven't seen that. I paid my deposit. Haven't got my fucking Cybertruck.
Really?
So it was only $100, but still. He might do it. Or it's a good move for him anyway, because it just builds his personal brand, which builds his company.
Feel like is to some degree happening. But we know people who know him, and I've been bugging them all week, being like, yo, what's going on with Elon? Is he doing this? And both separate people basically said, and they were with him like recently, they're like, no, this is his plan. Like he's not money focused right now. Obviously,
he lives in a trailer.
Well, yeah, they're like, obviously the company he wants to, make money. I mean, that's, otherwise you essentially you go to jail. Sure. If you like sabotage a publicly traded company. But then they're like, he cares about this and he really believes like this is a problem that he wants to fix. The only reason he might do it is he's not even sure that this is actually going to help. That's what they were saying.
Yeah.
Which to me, I'm like, yeah, I guess that's what he will say if he doesn't do it.
I mean, I think he's gonna go buy the rest of it.
You think so?
He's gonna go buy
that's
41% that he needs.
Okay,
and then he'll have.
I think
he bought 9.2%. Yeah, so he needs 41% more.
I'll tell you what. This is my last straw with him. I'll go. If he does do this, I'll concede that it's the sickest guy alive.
But the funniest take / worst take with this whole thing was people were like, yeah, he's just doing it because the stock went up, and he goes, he made $150 million. He's just doing it for the money, and you're like.
No, that's
nothing.
But he's a businessman as well. But
it's like this is insignificant to him.
Of course. But also he's got
$250 billion.
Yeah, absolutely.
So because people say it's an expensive joke, and you're like, well, actually, the joke made him money.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't someone saying, imagine if he took 51%, and then made Dogecoin as the primary way people were paid on it?
Yeah, which he could. I mean, the main thing, too, is which a lot of the other people are like, because someone was floating, he's going to, become CEO, and you're like, I'm sure a lot of people are like, I fucking hope not. Like, he's doing all this other shit. You're like, how do you have time for this?
He wouldn't. He would do what he does with all his companies. He would be the face. He would be the, the CEO, whatever you want to call it, and he would just have all these people running it for him.
Yeah.
He's pretty involved in the Tesla stuff.
Yeah, apparently he has he's very involved.
He also doesn't sleep. Have you
sleep.
watched the Rogan podcast with him? I love listening to them because the way he thinks, he's like a computer. He loads every information he loads. He thinks so deeply about every question.
Dude, he's the number one guy on podcasts when I listen to him where I go, fuck, did this pause? I think the podcast pause.
Yeah.
He sounds like a robot.
But he also takes 10 seconds sometimes to answer a question on Lex Friedman. And
I give him a double speed listen.
Yeah, but I honestly pull out my phone and be like, does this shit pause?
Thank you for watching that clip, supporting the channel. If you like The Boyscast, there's a new episode every week at patreon.com/TheBoyscast.
That's patreon.com/TheBoyscast.